And folks, I'm honored to be introducing this first guest of mine. Man, this guy, I call him a master programmer. He doesn't do programming anymore, but I call him a master programmer. He is one of the wizards in designing concepts for e-payment systems. He is now the CEO of eTranzact, and is here today to tell us about their mobile money, card, and all other payment systems. Put your hands together, show some love for my great man, George Babafemi. Welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
Thank you very much. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be with you, especially, and to be on this show.
Oh, you like the show?
I like the show. I love the show.
Well, he's on the show now, man. Oh, by the way, you're originally from Nigeria. And 3 years ago was independence.
Yes, independence. Yeah. You know, 59.
15, yeah.
Well, we hope we'll get better, you know, by the day, by the age. You know, this is an African thing. Mm-hmm. But in any way, congratulations to us.
Great. But you've been in Ghana for a while, I think, for 20 years?
21. Actually, yes. 21, wow. 1998, September. I came to Ghana first. And I've been in Ghana.
Wow. So your schooling was in Ghana? Well,
that was after I finished school. You know, by the way, this October will be my 50th birthday.
Really?
50th. So, my schooling was in Nigeria. My working is in Ghana.
It's
Two
in Ghana. Okay.
different lives.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I did part of my schooling also here. My EMBA I did in Ghana here. China Europe International Business School. I did in Ghana here. But my formative school was in Nigeria. Yes.
Your wife, she's from Nigeria?
She's in Nigeria, yes. But you know, I went back home 1999 to get married.
Okay.
So 20 years now we've been married. And came back here. All my children are Ghanaian by birth.
Let's move on. I wanted you to come and talk about this. Well, eTranzact, you are into payment systems, right? Electronic payment systems.
We are one of the pioneers of that space in Ghana, especially. Yes, we're into payment, electronic payment, any kind of electronic payment. Yes.
And what I like about what you guys do is that, and you're working with many banks. I mean, every bank I have seen, most have some relationship with you.
Yes, directly or indirectly. Yes,
yeah.
Because payment is traditionally bank based. I mean, let's not talk about electronic. Let's talk about manual payment. When there was no electronic form of payment, it's largely about bank. So now, if you're going to come up with electronic payment system, why don't we work with those who do it traditionally? Yeah. So that's our original model. Business to business. And the real business you want to talk about when it's payment is the bank. And then the corporate world that has to make payment. Hey, you make payment here. People have to pay you. You say, pay for the service, one thing or the other. So yes. And we have to start approaching the banks. This is what we have. What can we do with you? That's how come.
Exactly. And that's what I want to talk about, because I first thought you had a blanket service that you have given all the banks. But evidently, for each bank, you come up with something different for each bank.
Yes, and that's one of the things that stands us out. We try to customize products for banks. Some banks don't even sometimes know what they need. But because we study the environment, we say, can we do this for you? Or some bank will come up with some things they just, conceptualized. And we tell them we can do it. You see, we have this slogan. You can do all things. Not just a Bible slogan, but we brought that I can do all if things. It is in e-payment, conceive it, or we conceive it for you, we can do it. And I'm proud to say we can do it. Yes.
Tell us about some of the products you have developed for the different banks.
When we're starting, I remember we started mobile payment in Ghana, So
You started mobile payments.
we started mobile payment in Ghana. And that's 2005, 2006. A bank that just came in that time wanted to do mobile transfer. So that if I have an account, I have mobile, I can transfer to you who doesn't have an account. How can you use a mobile phone to do it? So from there, we created mobile banking and it has to be as you want it. And we have a couple of banks we're doing that for today. So mobile banking is one of our strengths. It's one of our major products. And then we're also into cards, like every other person knows, Visa card, MasterCard. But this, our card, the pride we have in it is that it's a local card. Local card. Yes, you may not be able to use it in America. And why should I give you a card in Ghana that you use in America? You use your Visa card. You use your MasterCard. But there are some things that those cards may not be able to do in Ghana. So we came up with that.
So this is more like it works like a Visa card in Ghana.
In Ghana, but much more than what Visa card would do in Ghana. Much more. So we are into card services. It's an ATM card, it's a point of sales card. You can put your phone on that card. It can be used on the internet to make payments. And that's what you also get with the likes of Visa and MasterCard. But you see, we don't have such locally grown products. And that's why I believe many banks will go for that. But it's okay for the traveling society. I don't have any problem. I have Visa card, I have MasterCard. But for me, I think it's only useful if I want to travel out of the country. If I'm here, why should I use it?
If you're in Ghana, you can use a local
card.
Okay.
Yes, that's the mindset behind it.
And what's very interesting that I found out, or if I should ask you if it's true, that even if you don't have a bank account, you can have this.
We call it prepaid card. And prepaid card is primarily for you who want to have a card, but you don't want it to be, even if you have a bank account, you don't want to have a card on your account. You see, people talk about this fraud and all of those things. If you really want to travel out, I mean, this is a free education. If you want to travel out, it's better you go with a prepaid card. So that doesn't expose your bank account. But beyond that, is those who don't have account at all. You see, the government is driving what we call financial inclusion. That is those who don't have opportunity to go to bank. Can they also have card? Why not? The mobile money is designed for them, even though some of us have hijacked it. Some of us who have bank accounts. The mobile money was never designed originally for those who have bank accounts. They call it financial inclusion. Those who are not in bank. But I think some of us have hijacked it. So those people can still have things like card. They can have card without having bank account. Why not? Yes.
The people watching us who possibly be asking, wow, where do they get this card if they want to?
Well, we have banks. We're partnering, UBA, GT Bank. But besides, like I said, people don't like going to bank again, and it's high time banks began to, change how they do things. People don't want to go to bank. Why should I go to bank to go and pick a card, for instance? So we partner with some institutions in town. Go to any of the Samsung in Accra here. Go to any of the Samsung offices in Accra. And some malls, you get them. But besides, if you go to our website, eTranzact.com.gh, you see where the cards can be picked. Because we keep updating it day by day. The good thing about this card is it's not just, we have prepaid card. Just like you have Visa prepaid card, you have MasterCard prepaid card. This prepaid card has so many usage. And one of the key usage, just like you said at the beginning, try to putting value into existing things. Mobile money has come here to stay. For instance, and Ghana is taking the lead. Even in Africa, when it comes to mobile money, we got it right. But there are still areas values can be added. Today, if I have mobile money, largely I go to agents to cash out. Agents are doing incredible jobs. But agents are not there like the ATMs. So could we convert the ATMs to agents? That was the mind. In addition to the human ATMs, human agents, can we convert the ATMs to electronic agents? Because they always have cash. But this card can work on all the ATMs. by virtue of linkage to what we call GH link by Gibbs. So if I have my mobile money, I can transfer my mobile money to this card with my phone with just a simple USSD. And I go to ATM. ATMs are there 247. They always have money. If this ATM doesn't have money, the next one will have money. This one doesn't have money, the next one will have money. And
so that's what any particular bank you can use it.
No.
Practically any ATM.
Any ATM. So when you look at all the ATM, you add them to the human agent. You see, that adds value to the mobile money industry. Really.
Show some love. The information is on the screen right now. If you want to get yourself, what do we call this card? Is this the eTranzact card? What's the name for this card?
Now you see it as metamorphosed. It used to be called eTranzact reloadable card.
Okay.
eTranzact prepaid card, but because we have associated ourselves with the national switch, it's now called GH Link prepaid card.
Oh, GH Link
prepaid card. Okay. Because of that association, they are the scheme now. And then the use case is a Momo GH Link prepaid card. Momo GH Link prepaid card. You can use it for so many other things. You can have salary GH Link prepaid card. You can have remittance GH Link prepaid card. People who are transferring money from outside the country can transfer to this card. There's a lot of usage. And you can use it on pause too. It's not only for withdrawal, because really we want to discourage people carrying cash around. So if I will still go to ATM to collect cash, we are still indirectly encouraging cash. But if I have money here, I have point of sales device, I can pay for it, use my mobile phone to pay and all of that. That's real cashless environment, which we are also promoting.
Show some love. It's extremely convenient, and so please, the information is on the screen. Do they check the website, or there's a number they can call?
Well, the office line is there, maybe for inquiry of all manner.
Okay.
0302 671 694. 0302 671 694. Okay. Or eTranzact.com.gh. If you go to that site, you will see information about the card. Yes.
Okay. So the information is on the screen right now. Please just take advantage of this and get yourself.
Make yourself comfortable using mobile money.
Mobile money card.
You see, there are some people, by virtue of status, they don't want to go to the agent.
Yeah.
So right now you just have your card and then you are cool. Any bank can transfer to this card. So money from your account to the card. So it's like one-stop shop. All mobile money can transfer to it. All bank can transfer to it. Assuming your bank, you want to use a card and you think the cost of withdrawal is high on one particular ATM that is not your bank's ATM, you can move your money to this card and use another ATM that is cheaper.
And that's fantastic. Show some love on thank you very, very much and for coming over. And
it's a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure is mine too. And guys, this is how the card looks like. So make sure that you get yourself one. And for those of you in offices, get for your staff, teams, whatever, church, whatever. Just get them and make life simpler. This is the electronic agent. It's all about payment systems that are convenient. And stick around. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.